Should we all get up there?
I mean, if you're saying, would that be better than doing the scene as we intended, then...
The answer's got to be no.
We're having a moment with a frisbee. One of our leading artists threw the hero frisbee up into a tree, so we've been panicking to try and get a replacement aerobie, because like idiots we didn't bring more, we only bought one. And secondly, the rubber one, which hits a disabled girl, isn't as soft as we all thought it was going to be.
Close your eyes.
There's no way you can blow that like go.
So we're now coming up with alternative ways to make a soft frisbee. We've got 3 or 4 variations on how to do it, and I don't think we've held anybody up too long, which is a relief. All right, like I mean it. A bit of cardboard.
Obviously the difficult bit to shoot was finding someone who didn't mind having a frisbee thrown in their face.
Where's it supposed to hit? Is it here?
On your face, yeah.
Yeah,
or your head.
Yeah.
So I think first of all you're shocked.
Yeah.
And then I think after that you're very upset.
Mm-hmm.
We also had to make sure that the frisbee really wasn't going to hurt her. So we had lots of goes of Dougie, our props man, standing on top of a ladder, throwing a foam frisbee at our disabled girl. Sometimes it hit and sometimes it didn't.
Action. Okay.
Oh, the vomit machine.
The vomit machine? Oh, good. This is really good.
One of the sort of most important early scenes for Simon in the series is where he goes round to Carly's house on the premise, in his mind, that he's gonna get some sort of action with her. The guys get him horribly, horribly drunk. He turns up at her house. He's brought Will with him. Will's job for the evening is to look after Carly's little brother. Simon is so drunk that he basically humiliates himself in front of Carly and vomits all over her kitchen, and he vomits on the little boy's head. I was attached to a sort of reverse vacuum cleaner device, basically a projectile vomiting machine, which spouted vegetable soup up a tube that was concealed in my leg, came out through my collar and then came out next to my mouth.
Quite specific problems with the vomit machine. On the pilot, so we went down to get to the special effects expert who does sick, who we were told does all the sick in television. And we said, what we want to do is have this sequence where one of the kids is sick, so they need to be a bit sick in their mouth coming out, and then we need to spray and it hits a child and goes all over the child. It covers the child. That's exactly what we're looking for. They went, fine, I can do that. That's what I do. That's my business. Did that, showed us a demonstration of it. It was perfect. Brought it down on the day, just about to start filming it, and we go, right, OK, so the child's going to stand here and he'll be sick, and the guy who runs it goes, what do you mean child? And we go, well, it's in the script, we're going to be sick on a child. And he's going, oh, you can't put this stuff on anyone. What do you mean you can't put it on his mouth? He's going, we've got to put it in his mouth. He's going, oh, no way, that's not happening.
In the end, we got a really successful way of doing it, but it took us some trial and error.
Has anyone been sick on you in real life?
Yes. Yes, they have. Many people, actually. That sounds terrible, but no, a fair few people have.
I don't know if anyone's been sick on me. I just don't know. I'm normally just sick on myself.
We're shooting the Christmas prom scene today, where I'm supposed to be sort of hectic and running around. David, don't lean on that, it'll come down. Who's written the toilet signs? Where are the toilet signs? Oh, yeah, very good. It's fucking run out. Oh, for fuck's sake!
The party sequence was a fantastic art direction job by Richard Drew, where we dressed the school gym as a very successful school prom, which was organised by the character Will. It looked stunning, actually. It's a scene where Joe's character Simon stops the music and declares his love for Carly, but he gets distracted from that by the sight of Neil trying to snog one of the teachers.
My name is Greg Davis and I am Mr. Gilbert. He's the head of sixth form that is in charge of these naughty teenagers, and he's a really horrible, ruthless disciplinarian. Now, I used to be a teacher, so I'm venting my spleen.
It's a few hours before anyone's turned up. I'm getting ready to do my DJ spot. There's a couple of little gems in here. Where the girls? Raining Men. Fame. Tina Turner. Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby.
What can I say? They're genuinely my records that I play at parties.
And that's Jay's record collection.
Hi, I'm Rupert. I'm doing some Steadicam today. The rig, monitor, batteries. It works basically by isolating the camera from my body via this arm, which contains several springs. So every time I move, it keeps the camera movement is damped out by this arm. I think it's the opening scene to the show where he arrives at school for the first time.
Right, there's this really geeky boy, and then he's got this briefcase, and he's just like walks up, and then this ball nearly hits him, and then he catches it, and he throws it, and he's like such a rubbish footballer, and then he just walks on, and then the camera's filming, and it's like.
We don't have sixth formers at our school, so we're like thinking how they'd act and stuff, like immature or anything. And it was really funny that boy with the briefcase, that geeky kid, he was like really weird how he walked and everything.
They're really tall, and I'm like looking up at them. It's a little bit exciting.
Just getting ready to play five-a-side football with the production team against the cast. They're warming up in the background.
Five-a-side game, cast v crew after. Our combined age, our 5 players, is 188.
That's good.
And yet this lot still think they'll be able to do it.
I think it's 12-7 to the cast. 12-7 or 11-6, something like that, but we battered them. We did. We're happy with that.
I scored 1 goal. I can't believe that.
It's got a great goal.
I kept missing the goal. I couldn't see anything because I hadn't got my glasses on. But I could tell that there were whites, so I had some notion of the team. And as you can see, I'm very, very unfit, so I feel terminated by that experience.
There was no way I was going to let a goal in on my watch. So I just chucked anything I could in front of the ball. Unfortunately, it was my face, but that's just what you got to do. It's just that's commitment.
It's cool because, like, you're on TV.
What?